super duper strong agree. Let's go to you first. It is your tournament, so I think you're allowed to glaze a little.
I like what we do. Guys.
Please help! We try to get sponsors, man. Like, you gotta say it's the best.
There are things that do things better. I think the two things that ranked has over everything else is that nothing breaks. Like, I think we've had like under 5 issues like ever. Number 2 is we just have the best Minecraft players. So it is the most competitive Minecraft event. It's just like such a mental turnoff that every event starts like 45 minutes late.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there.
MCC or the other events in that sort of sphere are good at that also, but not amazing. But everything else just sucks. Like something is late, something doesn't work. It's not made by people that understand what the fuck they're doing. So things just don't balance, things don't function correctly, things weren't tested properly, things don't work. Like there's so many events that have so wrong. And I think rank maybe like there is a database that gets numbers sent, but like they're playing on fucking single player world. There's no server. There's like 2 people at a time. Yeah. And we do the same one thing. But like we do it correctly. That's my opinion. Is I think it matters so much that like nothing breaks and you can follow it when you're watching.
I'm taking the reins now. I'm only standing in agree because I know it's not as good as it can be. And that is not to say I don't think it's the best as of right now. I could say some of the older Noah Glitchless events are 1,000,000% up there. I think that his
I think I lost a second for doing that.
And his are amazing.
One day I'm gonna survive.
Always made Minecraft events that are great. However, I think back because I feel it's so much cleaner and it's presented in a way that's so easy to understand, even for those that aren't hugely speedrunning build. It's so obvious what the tournament is. It's beat dragon. But you win, you beat them. There's always so much drama, so much intensity, and it's never been a walkover. We've not even had a repeat series. That's how insane this sort of thing is. Again, MCC definitely also probably the best Minecraft tournament that there has ever been. And if other people say MCC is the best, I would disagree. Also, I love the fact that people are ranked 15th skill-based. If you are the best at Minecraft, great easy. That's it. It's less about who you're ranked with, it's all about really. However, I am definitely only in agree because there are other tournaments that I would struggle
I got a fucking itch, dude.
being the best.
Worst time to itch, dude.
Probably one of the most influential tournaments. MCC
Dude, I suck at this.
unfathomably consistent, great, and very stuff. Also, holy shit, we're a 6-person team. Like, that's it. We're a 6-person team fully. At the core, we're like a 2-person team, and then there's 4 of us that help out with the playoff side of things. Like, it's insane how well we've done with no budget.
We really made a formula that works.
Yeah.
The problem is we've gotten a little complacent, like all of us. And
I agree.
okay, so I'm gonna disagree just because I agree with basically every single thing Brian said. I think ranked is the best in every way for competitiveness in sports, and what I do for sports is the best. It's the most entertaining for me to watch. It works so well. But after having played in 2 Dead Sapio events, there's nothing like
If I
used
didn't lose
and, like,
like half a second,
any of their time
I
to test
would've-
more, I think it would be so beneficial to them. But like, if it's just
Another level
This
of
is probably one of my best played
Yeah.
yeah,
freaking
it is. It's
arcade
another. It
game
is
I want.
another level of stuff. But like,
No,
when
it's
when push comes to shove and you're actually playing the game, and I'm sure Fiber feels this way, and Silver would say this thing too. Like, dude, Bingo was just another level. Like, Bingo is just so sick.
That
Like,
was great.
it was, and it's a little corny, it's a little cheesy, but I always think like, oh my god, I'm so honored to like be a part of this. Like, there's Shadoon, there's like big Minecraft streamer X, like Hunt Run and Bingo were the two tournaments that I was like, this is just like another level. Like, nothing got me amped to play those. So, just, and that's not my fault, because obviously I'm not playing in ranked, and obviously I think if we had the budget that Dead Sapio has, I would be in strongly agreeing, because I'm fully confident that if we had literally any money, we would use it.
And now we'll go to Power, who's not on our screens anymore, but as soon as he goes right back into the middle, bang. Nice time.
So I strongly disagree. Not because I think ranked is that far away, but to me it's just kind of a binary.
Yeah.
I took it as it either is the best, or I would probably say it's like top 4. I also am maybe biased because I've asked a million times to be your guys' outreach manager because you guys are bad at finding sponsorships, and that's meant me cold hate, and I think I could do a better job.
All right.
So yeah, the reason I'm here is I think ranked is great. I think the cultural impact, turning aspect, plus the player roster, MVC, which I don't really
I'm
watch.
going
Now
way
that
too
they've
fast
stopped
there.
fucking interviewing,
I lost like 2 seconds there.
I don't think you can match it. I think the fact that people are so excited to play for an event like this, which has no money involved, is very cool.
Bro, do you look at my hands report? There's money involved, bro.
5K concurrent, no money involved? Are we
There's
sure?
money involved, motherfucker.
However, Peter Soda number. I think Peter Soda.
Speaking of working in Speedrun Showdown,
Wow.
that's crazy.
I can't even say too soon because it's been like 2 years. So, yeah.
The number 1 tournament, not just in MCSR history, but in MCYT history. A
Lockout.
pretty much
Well done.
one-man
Yeah,
show.
yeah,
The
well done. Yeah,
2021
we get it. Well done.
Lockout. Prize pool. One person.
$8 out of your pocket. I'm sorry.
It's the one she paid $3,000.
I'm back dead. Hello?
Oh my god, it's so stupid.
But I'm just saying that as a side note because that was the one time where I was like, oh, I can't have and then
Please don't die. And no one actually died here.
You being you.
there was one difference.
I know, it's just you being you. That's all.
And, like, you know, there was a pun
This
count.
is a 1008.
What the fuck? Wait.
Yeah, you can
It's
write
just that I
tweets.
lost 2
Yeah, they're
years.
maths.
This
Fuck.
guy is so dumb.
It took 2 hours for them to realize that they could spin around the words. The UK is a better place to be a Minecraft content creator than the US.
I don't fucking know.
Raw. What the fuck is a kilometer?
Okay, so it seems like we probably all mostly agree on the fact it really doesn't make that much of a difference, I don't think.
Immediately, UK, I don't know. I assume something that influenced you asking this question is the fact that you were able to do a lot with Tubbo.
Yeah,
For
probably. Yeah,
Tubathon.
definitely.
And the UK is respectfully pretty small in the sense of you can go to a different, like a significantly different city for a day and have it be like a day trip and not have to like plan it out.
Yeah.
for how much. Let's say Captain Sparkles did a Sparkles-a-thon and
Yeah.
like invited Curry. Curry couldn't just go on a train every day and then.
Yeah.
Alright, Curry, you already I'm gonna yell at you.
So first off, if I moved to the UK, I would be closer to Fulham, and that would be so epic and awesome.
You're so right.
I would love that.
I'm stupid.
I would love to be near Fulham. I think the environment of the UK creator space is better than the US creator space
Dude.
because it is just so much more
Delta,
spread
stop
out
running for
out
once?
like that.
Jesus.
But I think overall,
Bump
the
lord.
pros outweigh the cons for me because I think I would just love living in the UK more than I would like living in the US anyway. And I think that would also like make me a happier content creator. The quality of life that I would enjoy. And I also just like being near Europe. I like that element. I know, like, listen, I know the UK has problems. I get that. But, like, goddamn, bro, the US is just so cooked, dude. It's so cooked.
I mean, obviously, being in the UK is going to be a very, like, is going to put some bias towards me, and I wrote the question mostly in the, like, kind of agree camp here. But there's, like, a few other reasons that I would say as well that I think that obviously living here will allow me to benefit from. I don't think anyone knows how unfathomably reasonable travel is in the UK. So, oh, sorry, not just in the UK, but in the surroundings. Like, flying to San Diego is not easy for everyone in America.
Somehow that worked.
I go to Amsterdam for TwitchCon, it's 45 minutes on the plane. Like,
That's the thing.
you might not be able to get out of your state in 45 minutes. On the plane, like, you're
And I make sure that I save the forward.
I think that not only, you know, the UK is small, sure, if you have access to the only reason you wouldn't, is language barriers. I guess in America you do have the knowledge that everyone that you can go and see speaks English, but a lot of
I really still need to make that stupid stuff. I've been procrastinating on a lot of stuff. It's a big problem.
Of content creators in the UK as well. Like, I could travel to Sheffield, which is a 2-hour train, maybe like 2-hour drive, and I know that there's 5-10 content creators there in my sphere that are, you know, that I know. Whereas I feel like in America, it's like you might have 5-10 content creators in a state, which is probably the size of the entirety of the
I
UK.
don't know another Minecraft speedrunner that actually Kyle, but other than that, but like Kyle's not like in MCSR in more MC right there.
So I think that the opportunities.
Oh my fucking days, dude. Oh my fucking
for me,
days. That's so fucking.
Going to conventions.
It's so
easier
peak.
in
It's so
the UK,
peak. It's so
going
peak.
to European
It's so
ones the most.
fucking peak.
Obviously not the American ones, but I've never seen many Americans come to Europe apart from Curryway. We love Curryway. And I think that pretty much like the UK is just not that bad for content creation. I don't think it's probably the best place, and I think maybe there are cities specifically in the US, but I don't think you could be anywhere in the UK and have a really bad time with Minecraft content creation. Fine, I don't know if you have much to say about this because you are very close
Yeah,
to
bro,
the
everyone's
neutral spot.
fucking yapping, dude. It doesn't matter, okay? It's literally just like...
Why'd I move it? I was
literally
thinking
just
about the
like,
next one.
Are you next to somebody very close that's doing some relevant shit at the time, and Tubbo's just a psycho who will stream for 2.5 minutes?
Yeah.
And nobody else does that.
No,
It's
I'm
like,
so
are
stupid.
you
Stop.
which is great. And like,
Yeah.
yeah, America's big, but like, Europe is big, motherfucker.
This is what happens when I get
Sure,
through
it's
solves.
a little closer, but like, it's not the end of the world.
Speaking
It's
of
five
the
to,
devil, I guess.
where Curry lives or where I live for like county, right? Like that's fine.
Sure.
Similar,
Could be
like, if we
worse, I
wanted to fly to,
guess, but,
fucking
like,
Estonia
why?
or some shit, you know, like that's the size gap, like,
Yeah,
and it's a very
sure.
similar
That's so-
population.
that's
like,
so
full
bad.
US
That's
versus full US.
genuinely
It literally just
so bad.
doesn't matter because
Okay,
it is
I'm
so
happy with
impossibly, it is so impossibly rare to do anything in person. Tubbo's just a psycho,
Yeah,
and
that does
you
help.
have conventions, and that's it.
Curryways would be as successful without the podcast.
Without the 1,000?
Why am I getting played without 1,000 runs?
Without the 1,000 there were 7 on the channel.
Alright, can we start with me? I have like 7 words about this.
Yeah.
Dude, my 1K video flopped! My 1K video flopped, bro! That did nothing compared. I spent so much goddamn time on that video, and it got like 250,000 views. Obviously, that's really good. Dude, I remember when I was on that video, I was like, and it flopped by myself. The only reason I'm here is because I got world record when everyone was like now, bro. I was Will Chamberlain putting up the crap out. 55, 27 points, like 87 rebounds. Like, dude, I was going against the plumber. I was like,
Farmers League.
I was literally like, wait, what if I use the and everyone's like, I'm getting confusion, man. Like, that was just, that's it. Like, that's why I'm like, oh,
I mean, for me, I feel like 1,000 runs was like one of the biggest things. I'm talking like Twitch side. I feel like you had more viewers doing that, like, than...
that still shocks me. I had like 7,500 people watching. Just makes no sense.
I don't know. Like,
Is that a lot for you, or?
I mean, if your peak viewership is 4 digits, I would give you $20.
I've never said this to Curry, and I probably shouldn't be saying this on air. I love the announcement. It's great. I loved it. I watched the whole thing.
I'm very proud of it.
This is the part I don't know. Listen,
Shout out, Alex.
I love you. You're a great friend. I love you. I don't get the thumbnail. I don't think it's great art. The thumbnail does not.
That's fair.
So the run died last time.
I think the artist did an amazing job. I don't think.
I don't know the thumbnail. I don't know the thumbnail. I need to check it.
It's a grass for so you
Again, amazing.
Never mind, I hate
Incredible
pounding.
art. This is amazing, incredible art.
Do not let it go.
And I remember thinking that. I just, it's too dependent on knowing who you are.
I don't know how much this is this time, but I'm hoping that it isn't a fact.
And I'm not saying that.
I definitely it's like being a designer makes me like not like fake thumbnails so much because like I know it's objective like you get to be like the point.
I think like if you do this as like maybe on like Twitter better. I like that. I also appreciate if you said that we were not like 2.5 years Everyone now watches it 500 times.
Everyone needs to watch it. Put it on in another tab. Like crank the volume to like 1% and watch and turn off your ad block. Guys, go right now.
But yeah, Curry could do anything. I think like anything Minecraft related. Let's be real, Pokemon won't do as well, which sucks. If you change this question to did the world record, could he do it without the world record? I would be motherfucking.
Wow.
Okay, that's crazy.
No, I'm kidding.
I
I'm
mean,
kidding.
it's just like,
I'm
Cody,
kidding.
just would
I'm
he have
kidding.
had
Yeah,
another
like-
opportunity to do it? Like, I think it's
And
like,
that's
That would
Yeah.
be the thing. Like, if
And
I
that's
didn't
not
get
even-
the world record, would I have blown up from this challenge? Probably not. But I would. I probably would be able to do it full time. I still
That's
think
not-
I would have been like 100 viewer Andy right now.
right.
Like, I don't think
And that's not even a diss because one thing, and we'll clip it again. Maybe one thing that fucking pisses me off about people who get the world record is that they don't take advantage of it
Yeah.
ever
that's true.
in Minecraft. Like it was you. And
This is
not-
what we spoke about this before with like the whole
Yeah.
no one's been able to capture MCSR on YouTube. No one's really able to capture MCSR on
That's
Twitch
why I was
anymore.
in strong.
And
That's
no
why I
one's,
think there's potential.
yeah,
No one good at the game tries.
you know, whether that is the fact that people are still no mic streaming, people are, you know, and I'm not saying everyone has to be talking to chat and interacting
Paceman
24/7.
fucked it up, bro.
Paceman
Aries
also
is
hates it.
top.
Cool.
Everybody
Everyone hates
knows.
that.
If you're a real one, you know that I'm just correct.
you
Yeah,
Pace
so
Pal.
when I said 2 years ago that that fucking pace palling is harming the community and how we watch streams, I got fucking laughed out of the room. lies on Twitter, and now everyone knows. Everyone knows that that's true. That's exactly how it is.
Twitch is more like something to blow up to work, but you will only actually work with it if you can like actually, if you would have done it, like you'll get the boost, but it's not there.
You can get more video.
Consultants or whatever, you always do that shit. It's like, I just made my 8th faceless channel and got 350,000 subscribers in 2 days off of one 8-hour long-form video that got 47 million views. And it's like, so obviously they understand it, right? But you can't do that shit on Twitch. You can't do that shit on Twitch. But that's why Twitch is cool. And that's why like I'm like more here is because like you have to know what you're doing. Like people have to want to watch like you and what you're doing as opposed to like you upload one video, you don't have to work for a year. Like you have to always be on and like be adaptable to what people like. So if you can do that on Twitch, like you'll be pretty set. Like people really only like insanely fall off on Twitch, I feel like, if their niche like fully dies. And I feel like Minecraft won't fully die.
I am able to name my biggest inspiration. Poundy, courage, you are. I strongly agree. You have your life figured out enough to know that your strongest inspiration is your biggest inspiration.
Yeah. I don't want to get any more. I don't want to get any more.
What does that even mean?
Mine is my girlfriend. Oh. I do talk to my we do this all the time. Like, it's not a cop out. I literally, Jules can say this.
Oh, I could have just passed 5
Everything
minutes.
I've ever wanted to do in like a career and life-wise, I've done. And I want to do now everything that I possibly can for the people close to me to be able to do the same thing for them. And I want to be able to do that for Jules because I'm obviously not going to go into details, but he's had a tough life.
Jules, thank you for the Twitch sub. I really sorry.
Just act like while Curry's giving his fucking speech so she can't hear it.
I didn't mean to. It's on auto, man. Like I wasn't trying to do it on purpose. That would have been criminal. Imagine I ran the ad like you're gonna go into something deep, and I go, you know what? Fucking yeah, this is great. People will stick around for this ad. I'll tell you that much.
Perfect time. No, but like I, you know, even though I've had ups and downs in my life, I know she's had way more, and I want to be able to make sure that she's able to follow her dreams of becoming a vet, and everything I do in life is to make sure that we're gonna be comfortable.
23, 23. I don't know how behind or ahead I'm of my PB, but I think I'm pretty behind.
So I'm so unsure.
Maybe I should have used my next books, but
That's
it's
so
fine.
unsure. That's such a thing you're not able to control. So I can't guarantee that I'm giving her that, right? But you know, if I was doing design, maybe I could. I don't know. It's a weird thing. So that's why I was like unsure about other things. But that is my biggest thing. To make our life better.
I've said in the past when people have asked me who they think my biggest inspiration is, obviously my mom's a massive inspiration for me. She's gone through a lot, and I know that she's a very powerful woman, my grandma as well. But pretty much the reason that I've
My greatest inspiration is Joe Biden.
in my
Thank
life
you.
and I've pushed myself
Randy
is
Thomas.
mostly me. My parents have never been pushy parents. I've never really had any expectations. My mum would have been proud of me if I was fucking working a till in Tesco, and she's proud of me now when I'm not. I don't even have a job. But I went to the best uni in the world and I got a degree, and I think that the only reason that I was able to do that is kind of myself. So as much as it sounds like I'm crazy dick riding my own dick by saying that I'm probably my own motivation, but like I have many inspirations that I don't think I couldn't attribute my
That's a bit
success
off, but
to
that's fine.
one particular person apart from myself.
Yeah, I just don't know if I can choose like one person either. I think the obvious answer for a lot of people would just be like their parents because they've been in their life for like the most amount of time. My parents are like pretty against content from the start.
Mid.
And they've like more warmed up
That's
to
like
it.
expected from these puzzles.
And
I
Maz
think.
has always been supportive, but I just don't think I could choose like one person.
Alright, so I was on agree, and then I kind of agree with mine. I think there's too many reasons. Obviously, my parents. Kind of the best life. You know, they weren't like. There's like obviously a stereotype that's out there.
That was very bad.
Gotta be back again. And they weren't like that, which is great. But they were very much like, hey, like, you know, you gotta push yourself and try to be successful and like, you know, all that jazz, which is good. And you know, in other aspects of
I mean,
life,
I'll
like
take
my
that.
AP Gov teacher in high school, she's the reason I was
I was
able to,
originally
like, I
just
ran,
not
like,
gonna.
I organized protests
Maybe go
with,
for
like,
pot bombs,
500,
but, like-
600 people at like city halls, and city centers, and stuff like that. But I was able to give like public speeches in front of like 100 people, and it's like a passion I got now. And like I spoke at my high school graduation, for example, and like that was really cool, and I was able to do that because of her. If we're talking like day to day, like Vivian inspires me to be the best I can be because like I just want to live up to how amazing she is. There we go, Vivian. You have my Venmo. There is one video that I can point out that is why I have become a streamer. The reason I have started streaming back in late 2020 was donating to small streamers if they answer my questions.
So you just
I
went live
hope
to try and
he would
snipe?
come into my stream and offer me $1,000
Wow.
to answer a question.
Well, the only reason I started streaming was because I found out what Twitch Prime was. And I was like, well, I have Prime, my mom has Prime, Lauren has Prime, my stepdad has Prime. That's like $10 a month. I don't even have to do any work for it. I just like stream. Like I just stream my video games. And I get some free money. Like it's not the same exact thing, but it's pretty damn similar. Like we're on the same vibe there.
And the reason I have to do is because I was going through some shit just like personally early 2022 and like treating myself more of an obligation. And at some point I was like, maybe I should do something. I'm gonna host.
Even when I'm not doing pot balance, I fail at it.
And the response to that was like, because no one really, like I had my own point, but that wasn't really like interactive stuff like that. You
Very slow.
we weren't friends. That's the first thing we wanted. But I was really talking to you, shot that inspired me. That kind of inspired me to join. I felt like shit. It was genuinely the most entertaining thing I've ever started with BTRL. Comment, you killed it, and could not stop laughing the entire time. And shot, that was my first ever interaction with Ashley Curry on.
Wow, that's really sweet. Wow.
And I thought that was cool.
Alright, time for the bullshit that is Master.
Oh, your fault. I'm still here.
12-year-old me would be
What did
proud of where I am.
I forgot.
Oh, okay, so this is the world's most boring. Alright, good job.
Dude.
Yeah, no, I know. I just thought it would be a nice thing to think about.
I think about it a lot, honestly. Like, at one point,
I have a
Please?
girlfriend and I play video games.
This is a fucking joke. Like, actually such a fucking joke. Like, I don't even know what to say.
Every single one of us would say those exact words, I think. I have a girlfriend and I play video games.
How's that 34, by the way? That is so
That's
bullshit.
it. Good. Fucking good question. Alright, nice one, guys. There we go. People deserve second shots. Alright. Shall we converse?
guys, free content. Racism is back. That are bad.
So yes, obviously, I think it's very blatant. Certain people do not deserve second chances.
I'm pretty. I would say like I'm not even that lenient. I would just say like I'm not even that super lenient. But I think like if the correct actions are taken and the correct time is passed
Mid.
and the correct
Fuck, that was very mid. Okay, I'm going for fast wherever I am.
whatever in any
please, at the very least, get 2 terminals that I don't have to do 5 terminals.
At some point.
Because like that's like the one thing I don't want to do.
I feel like we're all gonna have similar ones to that.
My thought is that, and I'm not saying this is 100% foolproof, waterproof type of scenario, but if somebody has harmed someone permanently, they deserve a fix. And in some cases, that's where I would put the general line. It's not depending on the contingent, like, you know, depending on what they did. They need to show proof that they can't just say they did.
Yeah.
There's a lot of situations, and it's so much what depends on like the context of where you are or whatever. Like if someone types a slur in my Twitch chat, I will not unban them. If they DM me or a mod like a year or 2 later potentially, like I don't necessarily see an issue with that. I think that harm thing is like not is a pretty good way to look at it. Like if you drop an MF IRL, like you're not getting a second chance. I don't think it would, right? But if you like just fuck something up, like and you were just like you didn't know, or like you didn't know it would affect somebody as much as it did, or you're like I feel like a lot of people are potentially like willing to put in the change if they have like the guidance as to, you know, like why something is wrong and how to do better.
You know, not everyone can be the perfect person always. I mean, you're not all me, so.
That's true. Well, actually, how much is it?
Hey! I am the best friend out of the people in this group.
Fuck it, like I'm confident in myself.
We'll start with fine.
What's up?
What's up?
I just don't like. I'm so bad at reaching out to people, bro. Like even my fucking like parents, dude. Like it's just like something I'm bad at. I feel like apparently like I join like group calls for fun stuff a lot. Like I will respond to somebody if they message me, but like other than like ads, I do not like message anybody like.
Did nobody see me press like
ever? And I just don't know why I don't do it. I just don't do it. So that's why I'm a bad friend. Oh, because I will not like initiate anything. I'll be there. You know what I mean? Like I'll be chilling. But I just I do not message first for things at all. Like individually. I don't know why. I just don't do it.
Makes sense. I would probably say I'm in a pretty similar boat. I'm most of the time just usually busy doing something else, and I think that's cope a hell of a lot of the time. Like I think it's more I'm busy thinking I should be doing something else and then not doing that, but then also not messaging my friends either. Like I do have time for a lot of people, but I feel like I don't give it up as easily as I should. And I also don't check in on my friends.
I'm making fucking mac and cheese, and nobody can stop.
But being honest, I don't know if any of us
finally
consider ourselves
good news having with the last race.
not naming names.
Oh, I'm gonna name names.
Okay,
We pulled the cookie apocalypse, I think.
Hi. So, I don't think I'm the best friend. I think I'm in disagree because like I try. Like I've fallen out because like Fine says like reaching out can be difficult and like kind of knowing how to handle certain people and things like that. But I feel like within HBG especially, like I'm really happy to have this group of friends, and it's one of the like friend groups that I have in my life that I just like know is always gonna be there for me. Like I could message Fulham, and if there was like an actual emergency for some reason where I needed Fulham in the US, like he would be here in 48 hours. And I have no doubt in my mind about that. I do have to say, I think the best friend is Poundy, which I think is correct because he does do the outreach the best, and he is the most adult in the community of us. So he's good at.
I couldn't disagree with that. I couldn't disagree with that.
Yeah, so I think it is kind of fair that Poundy is over there. He knows it. I can't count how many times that Poundy has messaged me about something and I just don't respond for like a day and a half because I'm doing something else. Yeah. But I know that he's gonna be there for me, which is really nice, and I should respond more, and I should should do more outreach, and I've tried to do that a little bit, but Poundy is the unequivocal
Ha!
Hands to the man himself.
Like,
It's fine. Fight on this one crit more.
Like, I don't want to be like, yo, I'm just like a
Red
great-
Buster
like,
fight.
but, like, I
Red
just
Buster
try to,
fight.
like,
Crit
be there for
required.
people and,
Which is
like,
not gonna happen.
You know, put that effort. I totally get why, you know, some people, it's hard for some people,
You're joking.
Unbanning
Actually, listen, I know I'm being a little bossy. Can I hear Poundy's reasoning?
Oh my
This
god.
is not a
okay.
PB, I should
feels
mention.
so strongly about it.
This
And
is-
he should know so much about Minecraft speedrunning if he has such a strong opinion about it. So I would imagine that this is a top who's very qualified to give his opinion. I'm waiting.
I think that the disagreement partially is our count's bad or our count's good, and I'm not gonna change anyone's mind on that. That's done and dusted. I think they're fine, and I understand people think they're not okay. The question about it being bad for the community is, I think all the things that are bad.
Okay, in order for this to 48, I need to clutch the fuck
all
out
that
of this
weird
thing.
shit is
I need to
not
get
directly
a
associated
literal
with calculators,
320 Giga
and
Queen,
I think that is gonna be part
which
of
is
the
not gonna
reason
happen,
for that.
but
I just think it's separate.
we can believe.
I think Ninja Ray as an isolated thing, I don't think
Fight
there's really
crit
a
graze,
slippery
all 2
slope
punches,
there
fight crit
of, like,
graze, 2
this
punches,
caused this and this and this.
2 punches, rest 3 punches.
Curry. Take the stage.
I think me and Farmer are in the same camp for different.
Oh, okay.
And if I miss a crit, I have to do 2 extra punches.
I'm gonna talk more about it from
Which is
like
fine.
an accessibility perspective. If I was
Just hoping that I don't miss a
running
crit.
and I personally had to download a calculator to do that, I would be instantly turned off. It's not like you're just not playing Minecraft. It's not that's
I
not
think this
what
is a
you're doing.
PB
You're
no
not
matter
playing
what, though,
Minecraft.
but
You're having something else to do.
it's hard to tell.
By the way, the
Jesus.
calculator itself, they run off the like it was one of the most impressive things I've ever seen, but I can't get behind it from an accessibility standpoint. It's just bad for the growth of the game. It's just horrible. You could make the thing like, oh, it makes the game easier for new runners. That doesn't matter. The easiness does not equal accessibility because you should be able to. And if you want it, and it's a skill thing. That's where I would venture into the library. It's very easy.
Oh wow, it is so fun. The entire skill of an entire skill of the game that you guys keep punching stuff and
Double punch, fire mode, 2 punches. Frame perfect, by the way.
Oh no! I have to add 4 numbers in my head. Let's use the calculator. That does 8,004.
Okay, Feinberg. I appreciate your imaginary art. I'm gonna tell you something real. That's a
Is your
genuine,
sub
real
12
thing.
real?
Yes, I'll give you a real answer. Yes, I'll give you the
Imagine there is a second grader who only knows addition, and they are dying. They are they in animal fell on them, and they only have 2 weeks to live.
Right.
And the last thing they want to do is get
The thing is,
legitimate
okay, so I obviously have
PvP,
2 turns
but they
to save
constantly,
so that's
constantly hit 2K blocks.
60
They
to
wanna get
18
up 10
seconds.
or else they die. They
I'm
wanna
gonna
get
give the
10 or else
benefit
they
of
die.
doubt and
They
say
get
If, a second,
16.
if there's anybody,
I
if
have
there's anybody a single digit age that has a sub 10, I'll give
stupid
them 10,000.
idiot
They
mouse
constantly
person,
get
mouse
5
wheel. That's another 10 seconds.
But
That's
they just fail the
26
because they can't
seconds.
do math.
So that's
They
like a
can't do math.
48 runs.
That's
This
what
would-
they
This
can't
run
do
would have
division.
been.
They can't fucking.
Obviously,
they
pot
can't
balance.
read a
I forgot about
5
pot balance. That's a 48 OX
They
now.
don't have a
Everything else, I don't know where I can improve. I guess RNG. I guess better execution. I have no idea. It could be worse, but like, hey, 48. I'll take your 48. I think 48 is just. I don't know. I wish it was more. It seems like 47. Not even that. Sigh.
I'll never be happy, but I'm happy with the question.
I believe that I will still be in this community in 5 years' time.
Where the fuck are me and Feinberg going?
Give me money.
Curry, I feel like your answer's obvious, but I will talk to you about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be here for a while. I've kind of my entire life I enjoy doing the thing that I like, and I will keep doing it for a while. Whether that's games, whether that's anything. So I like doing this, and I've enjoyed doing it, playing Minecraft in general for 10 years. So I will probably keep enjoying playing Minecraft for like 10 years.
Fine, same question to you, but again, kind of a
It's my
progress.
job. I play this game 18 hours a day. You can ask the next person. It's just-
Yeah, makes sense.
you know me.
Alright. I mean, for me, I've been in the community for, what, 4 years now, right? It was 2020 that we all that I started. So it's almost 4 years, and I don't see, I see myself speedrunning less. I've speedrun less this year than I have in, 2024. But I can't see me ever doing this again. Like, right? But equally, I'm really enjoying the more kind of widespread stuff that is speedrunning adjacent. Like Blazing Caves is still speedrunning, but like kind of a little bit detached. It's not directly MCSR. I think it's a little bit off. But also those kind of big projects and stuff, like the Million Melons thing that we did with Parker, I thought that was like one of the most fun and enjoyable times that I've had in a while, and it's a big community thing. And I think that like that's the sort of thing that I might pivot towards. But also, in 5 years' time, I'm gonna be 27. I might be a fucking dad. Like, who knows? Yeah, like anything could happen. I could have a massive job. I could have a house. I could, be. MCSL is not on my mind. Like, I don't want to be in the strongly agree, but I think it would. I think it's more likely than not that I will be part of it.
I'll
Okay,
do it.
do you want to talk?
I think I don't see myself speedrunning in 5 years. I still have motivation, but my motivation is like my sources of motivation are siphoning away a decent amount, and I still have some left. And I, you know, if the question was 2 years, I strongly agree. Like 5 years, will I still be watching Feinberg? And
That's a really good point. I'm never gonna stop watching Korean fight because they're still gonna be live pretty much every day. And so actually, I think I might move forward a little bit more to the
Wow, I suck.
more forward to the agree. Like,
I am gonna accidentally throw a hammer at Coyote's distance, so we'll see. I don't know if that's but it's definitely walking fine.
I mean, to be fair, it is 6:32 in the morning, so could be worse. Could be
I
worse.
didn't see myself gaming 5 years ago, and I'm different now, so who the fuck knows? Yeah, but yeah, I see myself in the community. I don't see myself. I do see myself streaming, if that helps.
oh, okay, different games and stuff.
Maybe still Minecraft, but you know, not
Perfect craft.
not speedrunning. I got invited to Hermitcraft, but then I can't think of the joke. Move on.
I believe I truly have free will.
Ain't no way there's a god out there telling me to fucking meow and call people daddy for bits, bro. There's no
Jesus.
Let's go, goddamn stage. Give me your reasoning. You think you've got free will?
Yeah. You know what? Fucking clip it. I think if you think everything is predetermined, you're fucking avoiding responsibility for your own actions and for what you can control.
I'm telling you, bro. They've got magnets in the roulette wheel, man. It's predetermined. They know what number they're spit.
I think everyone has free will. I don't see any motherfucker out there, whether it's God or fucking Sheldon from the Big Band or whoever fucking all-powerful motherfucker, who can create me? Who can create me? No one. There's no motherfucker
When a
out
mommy
there.
and a daddy love each other very
Alright, yeah. But there's no motherfuckers out there that could load up a soul and have it be me. Alright, maybe I'm a bug, alright? But I don't think any
Bro, they put-
we could try.
April Fool's snapshot, bro. He got down
God.
Like, and I'm not saying everything is wrong, but our choices, our ability to set forth to live life, that's on us.
Yeah, I feel like the only actual argument against free will is that like everything is like physics-wise determined or something. I totally react the same way.
Good.
Once it happens, it should just happen. You know what I mean? I don't like that argument at all because
This is a 48-47. If
One,
I
it
had
just
better
doesn't
sync
make any
mashing,
fucking sense because
would have been a
I can
48-46,
just
I
drop
believe.
my phone on the
But
ground and
you can't get what you
I can pick
want,
it up
I
whenever.
guess.
You know what I mean? Like I can just do things, right? Like you can just move.
Yeah, it's not all free will though, man. Like my
and then I feel
electrons
like-
could like vibe over
And then
to
I
the.
feel like we just don't understand like the brain well enough to even like have a correct
This is a 48,
answer,
I think.
you know what I mean? There's just no way.
Whatever.
Like from the like I feel like there's like this is not an understanding
Nice.
of life.
I'm not.
Let's go!
religious
I don't
or
know.
faithful or anything like that.
Very
I just
anticlimactic
kinda
40.
vibe and see what
Anticlimactic 48,
happens.
considering
I
30
think it'd be hype as hell,
TPBS
but
and
there's-
all the
there-
turn
there
losses,
would be
but
something that would
I don't know.
kind of have
I am happy
control
about this
over
run. I will say
the
I am happy
future,
about
I
this
guess,
run.
but
It will I will do
also
better, but I
be
think
really fucked up, and I
the
would
fact
do
that I
it.
could do better is just shows how much
it
I've
would be like
improved, I
interesting
guess.
to find that out, but I just don't think that would be the
But,
case. And I
where
do
does that
think
actually
we
place
can
me?
Truly do whatever we put our minds to. I don't think I can because I'm a lazy motherfucker. But you know,
top
that's
6,
something
I
completely
believe.
different. That's just my
Interesting.
lack of motivation. And Curry.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm still a little slow on this one.
Good,
I'm like still trying to figure out.
whatever.
The fact that you've never thought about it is good.
Probably means
like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I just don't think it's worth to like spend it on thinking about it. It's not like you can change the
Yeah, like,
Yeah, true.
my thought is like I feel like I have free will to do whatever I like want. I feel like there's probably some situations where people with like a traumatic upbringing probably have their brain developed in a different way where they might not have the same type of free will that we have, and that's like why I'm not as strongly agree.
Interesting.
People have like, but I don't even know if that's like even in the same context.
I know what you mean. Like whether that's actually really free will or if that's just, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like I don't really know, but like my thought is like if someone just gets completely like fucked over when they're a child, like that's not their fault. They didn't have anything to do with that, and